Hey, what is up, everybody? Michael Crump back here again, talking about the latest and the greatest in PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, homebrew news, and much, much more. So today I wanted to revisit Elden Ring. So this game originally launched for 9.00 PlayStation 4s back on June the 25th, 2022. Now, not very much time has already passed since then, but we've had a number of things come out, such as the patch to 1.05, as well as a couple of different cheats for it, and there is starting to be 60 FPS patches coming out. I wanted to walk you through where to get the files that you need in order to get you up and running and show you what it looks like over here on my PlayStation 4. So let's just jump straight into it. So I'm going to skip over the patch, which is version 1.05, simply due to copyright issues that may come out of that. We'll bypass that, and I want to jump straight into cheats. So as of this time, there's only two ways that you can turn on cheats in Elden Ring. One of them is by using GoldHen version 2.2.2 or greater and this JSON file that I have right here. And another one is by another creator called Lappy. So for the JSON file, you can see it's just listed right here in my repository. And in order to use this, you're just going to need to copy the JSON file to data GoldHen cheats JSON. Once you do that, you'll hit the PlayStation button and you can press the option button and select the GoldHen cheat menu. Don't worry if that was too much. I'm going to walk you through it in just a moment. And then the other way is by using Lappy's release, which is just located right here. It says Elden Ring PS4 Easy Mod 1.05, and down at the bottom here you will see that it reduces the enemy damage by 50%. It adds 25% more damage for the player, and then you get 10x rune. And do keep in mind that if you use Lappy's mod, then you do not have to actually run the 1.05 update as you would have done previously. So Lappy's release, if you download it, it's right around 8 gigabytes, and it basically includes the patch as well as the modified files in order to get this experience. I personally believe that I'm going the route of using GoldHen version 2.2.2 and the JSON file. That way I don't have to modify my 1.05 patch. And then in just a little bit more news, in Elden Ring, there was this video that came out by Brutal Sam, great channel, you should go check it out, where he was testing a PS4 Elden Ring 60 FPS patch. Now, since this video was up, the author of that patch has had to take it down because there were some other issues that they needed to fix. But keep in mind, there is a 60 FPS patch that is going to be available. Now, I think where you're going to see this really shine is that if you have a PlayStation 4 Pro model. You can check back over here on Twitter, but it says here by the author, sorry guys, but the 60 FPS patch needs a fix for the game map, and so this will more than likely be coming around very soon. Okay, so let's switch over to the PlayStation 4 and let's get the patch installed and start playing with some of this. Okay, I'm going to go to options first, and we're going to go down to information, and we can see we are on version 1.00. I'm going to go back and I'm going to go to update history. And as you can see here, I am on the base package, which was 1.00. Let's go ahead and we will go back here. And let's head over to PS4 Explorer. Okay, so once you acquire the patch, again, there is one file up here that I have highlighted for 9.00. And then there's another file for any of the other previous versions that you may be running Elden Ring on. Let's go ahead and we'll press X here. and we'll go ahead and we will install it by pressing X. So while that is being installed, I'm going to go back and I'm going to go to a folder that I created called JSON cheat. And I'm going to go down to highlight this file right here. And this is the file that I showed that was on GitHub. I've just simply copied it over to my USB drive. So now I am going to press the triangle button here and I am going to copy that file. And this is exactly what you'll need to do when you decide to copy yours over. I'm going to go to the root here of my PlayStation 4. I'm going to go down right here to Data, GoldHen, and now we need to go into the Cheats folder, and then JSON. And now I'm just going to press the triangle button again, and I am going to select Paste. Okay. At this point, I do have the proper cheat file in there, and I will be able to utilize that in just a moment. Let's check and see how our installation is doing. Okay, it is just about finished here. Okay, so before we run it, I am going to head over and let's go back to options and then information. And there it shows 1.05. And one other quick thing that I wanted to mention is that you definitely want to apply this patch. There is a number of different things that 1.05 fixed that you'll want to take advantage of. We can actually go and take a look at some of those fixes by going back to the options, and we're going to go to update history. And as you can see here, everything from game balance has been adjusted, errors in text, a function that displays locations of NPCs you've talked to, more game balance has been fixed, errors again in the text. So there is a number of different things, which is why you would want to update and use this 1.05 patch, especially if you actually plan on completing Elden Ring. Okay, so let's go ahead now and let's launch the game and let's give this a spin. Okay, so inside of the game, I'm going to hit the PlayStation button, then options, GoldHen cheat menu. And here is where we're going to turn on the infinite item. So you need at least 2 of them in a stock. We're going to turn on infinite mana. And then the last one that we're going to turn on is just going to be infinite HP. And you'll see this in just a second once we get back into the game. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back into the game. And let's let this person hack on us just a little bit. Okay, so up at the top, you can see the gold for the health bar has progressed way past where it probably should have. So there you go. It is working as intended. Okay, let's give them at least 1 fire arrow and we'll call it a day here. Woohoo! Done. Okay, so that's going to do it for this one. Again, links to everything will be in the description below. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Michael, out!